first off, looking at the news here on forextradingasia.com, looking at the economic calendar. Today being Monday, Scott has already showed you not a lot of things happening for Monday. For the rest of the day, we do see some news, but probably not going to see big price movements. I think that today will be a bit of a consolidation day before we lead into the week ahead. What's in store for the week ahead? Tuesday, we do have retail sales number coming from New Zealand, looking like it might be quite good news coming from New Zealand in terms of the retail sales number. Previously at a 3.3%. I will kick back to give me a bit later on that on the New Zealand dollar. We do see a lot of news here for the Eurozone and the UK, talking about PMI being released, PMI numbers for the Eurozone and the UK, manufacturing and services PMI. I think these will have quite good impact for this time round as we see whether the PMI numbers is going to influence possible future rate decisions or QE decisions there. Wednesday, pay attention to what could happen on Wednesday morning. Early Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. GMT +8, RBNZ interest rate decision, looking to go from a 0.5% to a 0.75%. We are possibly looking at that increase in interest rates from the RBNZ. At this point, Kim Hong, do you have anything to add? What's your first thoughts on this interest rate decision?
Expect a rate hike, that's for sure. Okay, now the question is whether the RBNZ will be hiking by a 0.25% or a 0.5%. All right, so I'll be covering more on this. Why would they be hiking? Why would they look for a 0.5% hike tomorrow instead of 0.25% hike?
He's fishing you to make sure you come back tomorrow. But if I were to force you to tell us, what do you think? Do you think it's 0.25 or 0.5? Just give me a number.
Okay, it's so tough to get to choose either one of them. I will go for 0.5. I will go for 0.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He did tell me, Kim Hong did tell me before the call, don't probe him too much about the RBNZ. So I've just decided that I will probe him more about the RBNZ. Why do you think a 0.5 instead of a 0.25?
It's for reasons that I am supposed to tell you guys tomorrow. But okay, just give you guys a hint, all right? It's due to recent releases of economic data coming from New Zealand. That's the hint.
Good stuff. All right, so we are looking at the RBNZ increasing either a 0.25 or a 0.5% increase interest rates on Wednesday morning. I will tell you, it really doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a big difference whether it's 0.25 or 0.5, but the reason behind that is actually more important of whether they've increased it by 0.25 or by 0.5. So make sure you tune back in and find out the reasons behind the possible decisions. Okay, I'll show you what we could be expecting on the charts for that as well. Rates decision, rate statement to follow on Wednesday morning. Again, we have a lot of US news on Wednesday. GDP numbers for the US quarter on quarter looking to go from a 2 to a 2.1, a slight increase in terms of GDP there. And then also we're looking at consumer sentiment for the US, looking at a slight increase again. So it looks like good news coming from the US again, possibly with further US dollar strength, possibly for that push towards 100 on the DXY. With that, on Thursday, look out for that. Thanksgiving Day, Thanksgiving dinner, all the turkeys are ready. But we do have the FOMC meeting minutes to be released early Thursday morning. I don't think that this will move prices too much, also because, one, Thanksgiving. Two, it is meeting minutes giving you a bit of a more info about what happened during the FOMC meeting previously. So usually not big impact in terms of prices there. And then on Friday, we have again a whole bunch of news, but not likely to be big price movers. One thing I'll pay attention to on Friday morning is the retail sales number for Australia, looking to go from a 1.3 to a 2.5%. So looking at the big jump up from that point.